Hello YouTube viewers, this is Joe's Garage, small engine repair, and here I have my Echo. I was asked about how the ignition wiring goes on here and how it's done. This is for Joshua Hull, who asked this. Also, this will be hopefully I can go ahead and do this, put this together and run it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this a little bit apart and then put all the ignition coils back together, or the wires back together, and just to show you how it goes. Okay, so anyway, here we have CDI, and then right here is the ground, and these two wires, they basically lead up to the switch. Now, what we have here is that this wire here goes to this plug. So we have it from here, and then this one plugs into here. Now, this negative goes okay. So we have this negative here that goes, let's go ahead and bolt it down onto here. So it's grounded onto here. Then we have this guy here. That's grounded onto here. And then you have your large ignition coil here ignition wire that goes to your spark plug. Now, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the light. Maybe you'll be able to see it here in the dark a little bit better. But it is basically, it is sparking when I go ahead and I turn this over with my fingers. But it just sparks once because it just, that's all it goes. So So if you want to go ahead and take another look at this, it's So anyway, I hope you can pick that up, but that's how you have here. You have when your negative switches to ground here. These two lines, these two wires go to the stop on and off switch. This one right here goes to this CDI, and this one goes, this positive goes to here, and the negative goes down to here. Anyway, this is the CDI here and everything is in between the old point and condenser to the newer magnetos and stuff that have everything together. For lawnmowers and stuff, you would have to have one of these to go ahead and, so you would have to take your to go ahead and get away from your points and condenser and plug this guy on, and this will go ahead and just have this will be your CDI module. This will act as your CDI module, so you can go ahead and have it working that way. Nowadays and stuff, they have just everything in one little one small little module, which is called magnetron. Anyway, so now what I have here is I have the top of the cylinder, the top here, the intake, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put all this together. Get this all going. So anyway, now, but before I do that and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and work on my carburetor for this little guy. This is the carburetor that goes to this Echo. He is Marlboro WA series carburetor. Now let's see if I can find his. Oh, there it is. Okay, so what this carburetor takes is a D10 WAT carburetor kit. There's a repair kit or a carb kit, as whatever they call it. This goes to this certain carburetor. So I'm going to go ahead and replace it now, or just, you know. So I'm working on the pump action side of the carburetor here. No, this is actually the metering side here. Where I already have the metering level already done, so I just need to go ahead. Oh, actually I need to take off this guy. So I need to insert some stuff here real quick. Okay, I think this one here should be the proper one for this, because on here I see this shape here that looks just like the shape. So I'm hopefully it should be the same one. There we go. Put it on the gasket, and then I'm going to put on the diaphragm. Guy. Go ahead and put in the rest of the bolts here. Okay, now here I am on this is the part of the carburetor which pumps the gas through. What you have is that right here is your input. This is the line for the impulse, and it goes and this guy right here goes ahead and goes up and down. And what it does is that it goes ahead and pulls fuel through. Yep, this would be it. What it is that it pulls it through. This pumps up and down, pulls it through, pushes it in here, pushes it out, and goes into here, goes to the other side of the carburetor, gets metered out to the rest of, gets metered out to the weed eater. Okay. So I also have some leftover parts here. Now this one here is the same as the one I just put in here, but it is made out of plastic. This is more of a rubber sheet here, and this is more of a plastic sheet. I like to put in the rubber, these rubber diaphragms better because they seem to last longer than these plastic sheets here. This is more like a cellophane or rubber type diaphragm that goes on, that can be put on here. This is something else. I'm not sure what this is. And then I just have these extra parts. I like to keep all these extra parts because these this is not just made for one type of carburetor. It's made for like 3 or 4 carburetors. So I always like to have at least some spare parts around, so I can at least fix some of the carburetor too.